Starter up again. Hello everyone, we are back. It is a dreary day outside today. We got timefall happening now. We're gonna head up to the weather station, I guess. Wintry, can you look up something for me and see where the first weather station is? Or the first prepper station is? And if I can do it now, because I don't want to waste my time running all the way there, because we have limited stream time. Or if I have to beat the game first. Or at least beat Chapter 3. Can you look up whether we can do the pizza mission, the last pizza mission now? Or if I have to do it later? I'm still a massive distance away. I don't have anything really that can be destroyed, so... If it helps, the area is called the first prepper station. How close am I to the... Okay, I haven't made any progress towards that weather station, so that doesn't help. Yeah, we gotta get out of the snow. We are going high enough to get access to snow now, though. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep running along this side of this mountain here. And the snow transitions back to rain. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. Alright, so I figured it was by the preppers, because that's where it is on the map here. So I'm still a long way away. So in global, what's global? You know, Rab, Jade, Savando, Demon Lord? Oh, in Dragon Quest of the Stars?
God damn it.
Oh, Brave Exodus. Thank you, Intrigue. And Jasper. I heard they gave you extra backstory for Jasper in Dragon Quest XI's, but I've not run into it yet. Is that the weather station there? Yeah, that should be the weather station. Or maybe not. I know this is the Bravadist coming up here. The spear. We just gotta keep trudging along the side of this mountain then, I guess. Look, someone left the truck for us. Let's see how much distance we can get on this truck. Okay, can you go in the truck? Why are you trying to climb up the truck? I'm pressing square to open the door. What is... Okay. What the fuck is your problem, dude? A super cheap copy of what? Dragon Quest XI-S? Good luck with that, dude. I can almost tell you that'll never happen because, at least in Canada, Switch games hardly ever go on sale. And they never go down in price. This truck, once again, does not want to turn. Fine, we'll drive down the mountain. Fucking hell. Oh my god, he doesn't even want to drive down! Oh, I hate trucks in this game. They're horrible. You're still looking for... Wasn't Suikoden 2 for PlayStation 1? The reason you're not finding that is because it's for PlayStation 1. Nintendo games. Hell, they still want like $50, $60 for Pokken Tournament for the Wii U. Okay, here's the weather station. So we are kind of almost where we need to be, but not quite. I wish I had a better all-terrain vehicle than these shitty trucks. It's a bit silly, but it's true. Always been the case. What you need to do, Omega, is just take $20 here and there and put it aside and be like, there. And then save up till you have enough. I know it's not easy to do that, but you can just be like, alright. COPPA's not a meme, it's a legitimate thing. It's a thing in the United States about Child Online Protection, Privacy Protection Act. It's a really heavy-handed way for the government to insert themselves into content creation on YouTube and other websites eventually. Basically, it tries to control what kids see online. The problem is they're realizing, or not realizing, is that you can't really control what kids see online because if you ban them, they're going to try and see it anyway. Hey, that's good.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand. Supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of not cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Anyway, Kappa is... So... TGG, the thing with Kappa right now is that...
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
It's right now being used as a way for parents to justify not raising their kids and blaming what they aren't controlling on the internet for their kids to see. Because there was a huge issue with, and this is definitely an issue, people using YouTube and putting out what they called kids content, and it was just the most vulgar shit. And that should be dealt with, I agree. Not punishing the content creators for parents not wanting to watch what their kids are doing. That's one way to start. Unless that content creator has their stuff listed as for kids, and it's definitely not meant for kids.
We've walked up worse.
Indeed we have. So I had to go in and list all my videos as not for kids. The way they were, the politician was wording it though was that, or of the FTC or FTA, I don't remember what the acronym is. We don't get that to happen. The problem is nobody listens to anyone. It's a bunch of old white guys who think they know best about technology they know nothing about, making decisions. At least in the States. I mean, I don't know what effect it has on Canada and what ability they have to enforce it on me. I assume none. The only thing they can do is ban my channel, which I would hate because I put a lot of effort into what I do. But yeah, right now it's an issue because it punishes people who are legit not doing anything wrong. Hey Windcheek, that quote works for you. Especially when it's Higgs, because he gets it. Okay, so Windcheek, when you go into your settings, you should be able to do it. I'll have to explain to you after. Or you can look up how to do it. The thing is, this whole thing doesn't make sense because YouTube has a channel called YouTube Kids and an app for it. So it's absolutely heavy-handed. And the FTC guy was like, getting, throwing out fines is going to be like, on YouTube, it's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. It's like, that's a terrible way to refer to content creators. Also a little scary. Okay, so there's the spiritualist. And we gotta go to this big peak over here, it says.
We've walked up worse.
D-Kitty! Hello, D-Kitty! If you guys don't know D-Kitty, he's amazing! Alright, Windcheek, there's the shelter. Thank you very much. Problem is, I don't know if I can get anything from there yet. You got your first sick day since you got a job yesterday? I've taken, I think, 1 sick day in the 5 years I've been at my company. I love my job. It's great. I work from home anyway. But I've only had 1 day where I absolutely could not go to work. Like, even get up. Yep, that's exactly what you gotta do, Wintrig. And apparently even that isn't good enough. If a kid somehow watches your video, you can get in trouble. And it's like, well... Here's the first prepper. We made it. I think that's bullshit and should not be.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
There's our pizza. Okay. This actually shouldn't be too bad because I can just get down to the road. Alright, sorry guys, I know it took a little bit to get here, but we got it.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
I don't want to use the carrier to ride down the mountain, because I think that would be a very dangerous, very bad idea. Normally I'd be like, alright, let's do it. This could be not a great plan either. Might be a little too steep. We're okay. Alright. Once we're down the mountain, though, that'll be a load on my back. Literally, because we'll have delivered the pizza. No! Why did you... Gonna go back to work? Well, have fun at work. Well, try to have fun at work anyway. As much fun as you can have. Anyway, Wintrig, yeah, it's good that you did that, because any channel that doesn't do that could be penalized. Also, a few of my videos are getting pinged now with copyright notices that weren't in the past. It's kind of annoying. It's usually for some music company that doesn't sound legitimate. Wintrig, we got our last pizza finally. Good, that'll make buying you your birthday present a lot easier. I already have an idea of what I wanted to get you anyway, but I can't do it until next week. When does the Steam sale end? Oh, I definitely can. You just gotta wait. I'm all for Tournament. It's the thought that counts, right? So, if you got me something for $5, I don't care that it was $5. I just care that you thought of me. December 3rd? Okay, that's fine. I did really need to pee at the end of yesterday's stream. Where am I? Oh good, I'm almost past mule territory. That's actually what I wanted. The whole purpose of what I was doing and the direction I was taking there was just to get by mule territory. It would suck if there were rock slides here. No. Okay, cool. I'm like, I've been taking extra care. How did that happen? The baconing is awesome. I still gotta play the first one, but they're definitely on my list. Unfortunately, that list is going a little longer than I expected because Dragon Quest XI's, I haven't had the time to really sit down and put it through its paces. But I have recently, which has made it a lot easier for me to progress in it. That is mule territory, exactly where I don't want to be. Let's not go over there. Okay, Mega. I wonder if anybody's ever actually finished any of these roads that I had started. Look at that. We're on the edge of mule territory, but we haven't crossed over, so it hasn't freaked out yet. I think at the Craftsman's area we might be able to get anyway, at the Craftsman's area we might be able to get a vehicle. Unfortunately my battery is shot, so I don't want to spend too much because I think the terrain gets a little rougher. But there's a vehicle depot right there. Also means we might be able to connect Peter Englert to the prepper station. Or to the UCA. Although he should be dead. Just getting Higgs' last pizza. That's the goal. Windtreak, if you could have a pizza right now, what would you want on it? Arena, try it. What would you guys want on your pizza? Right now though. Like not on your ideal pizza, but like first thing you desire. Pepperoni, black olives, and spinach leaves. So all of that sounds good to me, except for the black olives. Well, I came prepared this time. Three types of cheese, and cheese for topping too. Alright, let's go to the bridge. Look at this rain.
Give me a break.
Spinach can be traded out for chicken and or peppers. Dude, chicken on pizza is actually really good. I like garlic and chicken from Pizza Hut. If I get a pizza from there, that's usually what I get. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go stop under that timefall shelter real quick, because that'll restore the integrity of the pizza case. We're also gonna see about picking up a vehicle from here. There's a vehicle right there. And here's a timefall shelter. See, look, the pizza case, it's like new. Oh, this guy put their bike under the thing.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thank you, person. I didn't see your name. No. Shit. Okay. Let's just be very careful. Wow, it's only been 10 minutes since I got the pizza? Huh. Anyway, now we can get all the way to Peter Englert's place easily. You're really big about toppings? Yeah, especially since you don't like cheese. Sometimes tomato slicing is super good, but if you wait too long, it can make it soggy. Yeah. You gotta have that fine moment. And Arena wants cheese. Lots of cheese. Now, Arena, do you actually like cheese that much, or are you just trying to annoy Wintry? Because I respect you if your answer is just to annoy Wintry. I still respect you if that's not a childminder. What the fuck is that? Oh wait, I know what that is. That means I got Lou to 5 stars.
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director.
That's the plan, Stan.
I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
He managed to travel there because we are the BB. Fragile said that she can teleport to us, but she can't travel to... but she can't teleport to Amelie. So, if you follow that logic, if he's connected to us, he was able to follow Sam there. That's my running theory. That was a really dangerous move, and I'm upset at myself for attempting it. It worked, but I'm still upset at myself. Oh, it is really raining in this game. The storms are really bad now. The meaning of life is not 42, it is cheese. You guys heard it here first from Marina. Wintry, we've almost gotten to where we need to go to deliver this pizza. Here we go.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Alright, only 1%. That's not bad, actually. 12 minutes out of 60? Not too bad, I think. Not bad. Oh my god, we reached connection level 1! And 2. And 3! I got a custom handgun. And 4! Shotgun custom. And 5! Assault rifle HG custom. It's the first one I've gotten to connection level 5, so it was worth it just from delivering all the pizzas.
Cargo addressed to Porter awaiting collection.
Oh, is he done? I got 1 star on my...
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting.
Oh, look at this, then we got another keep it connection. Huh. Look at that, Wintrigue! We got our first 5 stars, and all because you agreed that I should deliver that last pizza.
Chiral communications established. Chiral printer is now operational.
Excellent. But now we can go down into here, so...
Keeping on.
What is down here? He said we can see his personal archive. Higgs was here. God Particle Go-Getter. Fuck Sam, to hell with you. Game over, Sam. No continues for you. I am the particle of God. The world is calling for deliveries, but I need more power. Amelie. The one, the true savior. He's got an obsession with Egypt. I guess that's the Ka.
There we go.
Oh, memory chip. Alright. He's got lots of pictures of Sam on the wall, if you guys notice. Like, a ton of pictures of Sam. Now I just picture Higgs as Charlie Day in that episode where he gets a job as a... Bridges can't meet bridges. Who needs bridges? Hot pizza for a loser. Game over, Sam. So this is where Higgs hangs out, apparently. It might be a reference to Would You Kindly. I don't think you're entirely wrong there, Wintrigue.
Ah, what's this? Something for the director? Pity he's not around to accept it. I'll hold on to it for safekeeping. Allow me to thank you on his behalf.
No. Alright, what do we got? An Unknown Man's Journal, Part 3. New interview data, Journal 1011. Okay, we'll read those later.
Thank you for your contribution.
I do, however, want to see what was in that mail jam. The secret confessions of a certain someone. Access to interviews, menu to learn more. I want to get them all before we read through that, so we'll do that later. Is there a delivery I can make to Lake Knot City, though? No, okay. He's got a lot of materials here I can use, though. Metals. There's a bridge. Allow us to get to Lake Knot City a lot faster. I'm happy we're up to 5 stars though. That was a trek and a half. But now that I don't have to worry about that anymore. I mean, there's still a lot of annoying deliveries to do, but I can do those off stream. I imagine that's just to get the platinum, to get 5 stars with everyone. Damn it. Alright, here goes.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director.
Don't know why I can't just drive
So
him
there's
away.
no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach? One that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion. And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Sure. You wonder if it's, oh yeah, it's also outside of this book, non-effective flying around called the Encyclopedia Antagonistica. like to point out that I can't see shit right now, so... I know there's a river here. But I can't even see the other side of the river. To know when it is best to cross. Looks like I once crossed here, though. There we go, we're good. This looks like one of those chiral storms. Yeah, like right there, there's a chiral storm. Another supercell. They crash me. Interesting how there's always crabs and whales in these storms, and fish.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you. Your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. Couldn't. I had it all along. All along. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
Odd. We're gonna stop our recording here.